Hey divas, seeing as I leave for camp in just under 2 weeks, I thought it was time to do a pack with me for camp. I massively overpacked last year, so I've definitely learned what to take and what to leave behind. Something to keep in mind is that my camp is a uniform camp, so I get given staff shirts to wear every day, meaning I don't need anywhere near as much clothes. I still manage to take just as much, but I don't need as much. There's this big debate whether to take a suitcase or a rucksack. For camp, I am a suitcase girly, only because I find that you can fit more in the suitcase, or at least the bag I've got, because it's not a pack down, it folds open, you can't fit as much in. With all of that said, let's get into packing. I thought I'd do a little get to know me whilst I show you what I'm packing. My name's Claudia and I'm a 19-year-old graphic design student in Bristol. I have 2 brothers, one younger and one older, and I live in the northwest of England. A fun fact about me is that I spent over 5 years knitting a blanket because I kept forgetting about it. This is my second summer at Camp Chinqueca in Connecticut as the Outdoor Adventure Counsellor and my first summer as a content creator for Camp America. I spent last year travelling around New Zealand with my best friend before heading off to camp for the summer and then uni the following September. I've always loved to travel and discover new places and meet new people, so going to camp was a no-brainer for me. My camp friends have become a second family and I cannot wait to be back there soon. Okay, so now I've got all the clothes out of the way, I'm going to do a quick fire of all the other little bits and bobs that I'll be taking with me. Most of these will be in my hand luggage, so I've still got them out and about around my room. Also, just a little side note, this year I am taking most of my toiletries with me, just because I find that easier. It means that I have what I know I like and what works for my hair, because it's a bit of a funny thing. And it also means I have more space to bring stuff home on the way back. And wait, I don't know if that's just girl math, but in my head it works. Right, I'll stop my rambling and get on with the next bit. Whenever I go abroad, I'll always have both of my carry-ons. I'll always take a rucksack, which always has most of my heavy things and like more important things, and then I will take my little suitcase, which goes in the overhead. This year I am going for something a little bit different. I did get the North Face duffel bag rucksack because we go on something called senior trip at my camp, and just having that to go away is a lot easier than having to lug my suitcase or borrow off someone. Last year I borrowed off my friend Molly. Shout out to Molly, don't know what I would have done without her. I also take a little bum bag with all like my passport and money and everything, just so it's on me and I'm less likely to forget it. Important things in my bum bag. I will always have my passport with my international cards. I do also carry my GHIC, and then I have my purse. This has my dollars in. I will always take my AirPods. I do also take my over-the-head headphones, but I like to have a couple of options. These are just some little trinkets that I've been given from loved ones. I like to carry them with me. A portable charger is a must-have on long journeys. I will also be taking my card holder. A lot of these I will take out though, because it's like my student ID. I don't really need that in America. So in my North Face this year, I will have a couple of spare changes of clothes, just in case I spill anything. I have done that on a plane before. Multiple times I've spilled drinks down myself. So I have some changes of clothes, my teddy, my friendship bracelet thing, so I can do that on the plane. There's not too much in there, it's actually quite light. I've still got space in it in case I want to add anything else in, but that just has like extra bits and bobs because obviously it goes in the overhead, so you don't really have access to it during the flight. Now for my rucksack. So this is what the outside of my rucksack looks like, and this is my JoJo bow from last year. Obviously has to come back. And then some things that I'll keep in here are just little face wash, antihistamine for when I land because I got really bad hay fever, and just like deodorant and stuff to freshen up after the flight. There's other activities in there, so I keep my book, my water bottle, my glasses, all bits and bobs like that. This is the holy grail to get me into the US. Okay, I also take with me my DS 2019, must have, and then I also take things off the Camp America website, just in case they ask for it at the border. So I've got all the contact details for my camp, my flight home, and then I also printed off the travel directions, even though I've done it before. I got it just in case I get lost. And then everything else, oh, we also have, I'm taking my social security thing. I don't know if I'll need it, but I'm taking it just in case. And then this is all pictures, cards, some blue tack to stick the pictures up. This is all like special stuff for the bunk. Okay, so that was my pack with me. I hope you all enjoyed it. I've definitely learned a lot from last year. I have changed my packing game so much that last year I took 21 kilograms out of the 23. This year I'm only taking 16 and a half. And I think that is a win. I still have space in my suitcase and my carry-ons. I've never done that before on any holiday. So I'm quite impressed with myself. Hope everyone that's going to camp this year has a great summer. See you guys there.